Welcome back to One Comic Book a Day, where we're covering Action Comics number 68, Superman Meets Susie, which is debatable because this comic acts like the introduction to Lois's niece, Susie, who will show up around the Golden Age, and I think Silver Age comics. I don't know how much in, like, say, Bronze Age or pre-Crisis era she shows up, but she's definitely around for earlier stories to have, like, a kid in them. This is not exactly true. Though it is the first time Superman ever meets Susie, technically. Susie met Clark, or at least dealt with Clark in the Cinderella story, which was in Action Comics, I want to say 60, but it was within the last 10 issues, and that was Superman a la Cinderella. Or Cinderella a la Superman, that was the title. So she's already kind of been in this world, and it's weird that we're getting kind of an introduction. Susie is going to work with Lois today. Actually, we never get any justification for that. She's going to work with Lois today. She tells a bunch of tall tales, like capturing a whale and seeing a battleship. Lois is incredibly mean to her about her active imagination and puts her down. Clark won't stand for this, because he loves big imaginations. I mean, he is the creation of two young imaginations, though they're teenagers and they're 18. Well, actually, by this time, they're probably in their early 20s. So as Superman, Clark goes out, captures a whale, which, pretty sure he killed that whale, and he convinces a battleship to come by. I forget why they're at the docks to begin with. Maybe they just follow Superman there. So essentially everything she said has come true. This is making Lois mad after Superman comes clean with her, that he's like indulging her habit. Clark decides to explain to Susie what Lois's job is. She then kind of misunderstands this and overhears two men talk about creating a riot. So she calls the Daily Planet. Wow, she knew the number to the Daily Planet, huh? And she tells us all to, like, one of the editors, and the editors turn this into a story thinking it's actually Lois who's turning in the story. You'd think they would recognize a child voice. So now Lois is in trouble if the story isn't true. Clark goes and talks to them, and they say that that wasn't what they were talking about. Good news! They're lying! So Superman follows them, and just so happens whatever Susie said does come true, and Superman puts a stop to it. Wow, the actual, conflict of this issue is only really in 2 pages. I guess the conflict is more about him and Susie telling tall tales, but there's not much of a point to that, because, like, Lois never learns a lesson here, and, like, she doesn't learn a lesson here either. Mostly because Superman can clean up messes. Good on Superman. Never learning a damn thing because Superman's on it. And Lois turns out to be correct, so everything is fine. Though Susie is upset that Clark won't be her future uncle and demands Lois to marry Superman so he will be her future uncle. Man of tomorrow, future uncle. Good news for her. Both will be her future uncle. Except, I don't think Susie exists post-crisis, so unfortunate for her. Okay, that is it from Action Comics number 68. Superman Meets Susie. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications when a new video goes up. I do this Monday through Friday, but Fridays is Bat Friday, where I cover a Batman story in either Detective Comics or Batman. Until next time, let us ponder the question, whatever did happen to the Man of Tomorrow? Also, did Superman kill that whale? That whale did nothing to no one. Okay, have a great day.